Hi everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I am coming on with some projects for Scrap Diva Designs, and I made these using some of the dies and stamps from the April release. So I will link all the products I used down below in the description box. My referral link will be there too. If you place an order at scrapdivadesigns.com through that link, I do get a commission from the sale, which doesn't affect your cost. It just helps me out. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it when you use that. And you can always use my coupon code at checkout, and that is strawberry cream. That will save you 10%. Okay, so let's get started with this first really cute die set. This is called the Vintage Alarm Clock Mini Album. And it comes with all of these dies. It's really big, as you can see. And it comes with layering pieces. You can make it into a shaker if you would like. There are hands that have holes already cut out, so you can add a brad so you can move the hands. I made mine into a card, of course, you know me. So I wanted to make like a celebration kind of card, and I used, hang on, let me get the collection out. It is called Life of the Party. I don't know why I couldn't remember. From American Crafts. I got this from officesupply.com, and it's got all sorts of like celebration kind of sentiments and papers in there, and I always need a celebration kind of greeting card. So there is one certain piece of ephemera from here that I based my whole card around. So here is the card. And isn't that really pretty? So this is the ephemera I wanted to use. It's time to celebrate. So obviously I thought for a clock card, that would be perfect. So that one has some gold, and it's got pink and orange birds on the edges. So I used pink and orange papers from here and papers from other places too. So I did add a brad to the hands so you can move them. You can't kind of move them all the way because I had this ephemera in the way, but it's fun just to play with them a little bit. I used some orange glitter paper for the hands and for the bells, and the other papers are from here, but the gold, it's kind of like a matte gold metallic. I got that from, I think it's a Sizzix paper. So let me measure this, then we'll open it up. So top to bottom, in all, this is about let's see, about 6 3/8 inches approximately. And then side to side, which is also the diameter of the circle, it is about 4 7/8. So really nice size for a mini album. You could fit, oh, could you hear that? We have some thunder going on now. Anyway, you could fit a nice size photo in here, journaling, make it kind of like a little scrapbook, recipes, whatever you want to do. And the way that this cuts out the numbers, you can either use the numbers or the negative space of the circle for your card. So that's what I did. I used the negative space. I cut out a gold circle for behind it, just so you could see all the numbers. And that's definitely the easiest way to go. So on the inside, I have mine open like this. And I put another layering piece from that same paper collection, and then this was a cut apart from the paper pad, Happy Day, so I just added that on the inside. So yeah, I think that came out really, really cute, and this will fit in, let's see, 5 by 7. I forget the measurements that I gave you already, but let's see. Yeah, a 5 by 7 envelope would be fine. So that's my first project. Let's move on to number 2. Okay, I just made a couple of these. These are the new butterflies. I really wanted to try them out to see what they look like. These are called the Shabby Chic Butterfly Duo. So it just comes with these 2 dies, but with butterflies, it's really nice to layer them. I love to put a vellum layer on top of a pattern paper, and then you could fussy cut out a body too, a different body if you want to do that, which I did. So yeah, I just made 2 of these, but I wanted to show you. That's the first one. This is a smaller version. And I used pink vellum from Lawn Fawn for the top layer. For the bottom layer, I used some more glitter paper. And this is very thin glitter paper. I'll show you this in my haul this week. I just got this from Walmart. But this is like a really pretty pink. And then for the body, I used that same gold paper that I used on the clock, and just cut the wings off and the antenna. And I added some gold diamond dots just to give it some, little bit of shine, a little bit of more shine for the body. So that's a small one. Let me measure this, and then I'll show you the big one, which I made very similarly. This one, top to bottom, is about 1 7/8 approximately. And then side to side, it is about almost 2 inches. So that's a smaller one, and I just love the shape of this butterfly. These parts cut out really easily too. Erica's dies are such good quality. You don't have to worry about the little pieces coming out. So this is the larger one, and you can see them next to each other. It's nice to have them both. They come together. For this one, I did the same, except I used that orange glitter paper that I used on the clock, but I used that for the base, and the same pink vellum paper. And this one measures, let's see, from the top of the wing to the bottom. Maybe if I put it down, it would be easier. Okay, let's see. That is about 2.5 inches. And then side to side, it is about 2.5 also. So beautiful butterflies. It just makes such a nice accent to your projects. And I went with the pink and orange because that's what I had in my mind when I was doing this clock. So I did that for these guys too. All right, so I have one more project to share with you today, and that is using the new Stamp and Die set. This is called the, Memory Decks Recipe Stamp and Die Set. So I didn't make mine into a Memory Decks. These are the Memory Decks dies that it comes with. I wanted to make mine into pages in a recipe book that I'm planning on making, like an Americana kind of themed one. So these stamps are wonderful. They're photopolymer, which is an excellent quality. All the little, I mean, they're pretty small, these letters, so they come out really nice, crisp and clear, and these thin lines come out really clear as well. So there's one for the recipe, from, directions, and then the next one is for ingredients. So if you wanted to make it into a Memory Decks card, this is like a double layer Memory Decks card. You would fold it here. Those are those cutouts for the track of your Memory Decks. And it also comes with this mason jar shaker die set, which even has a label. It's got the really nice textured embossed lid. I didn't use that for this project. I thought I might, but it's just a little bit too big for what I wanted to use it for. So I'll try to make that in another project. But yeah, I wanted to make a page for my recipe book, which I've been telling you about. I'm making it using a Simple Stories Snap flip book, and I'm using these pages, the 4x6 pocket pages, so it divides a page up into 2 sections. So that's how I made this this project. So I used one of the sleeves, and I made it kind of like you would do a pocket letter. I put the things inside, and then I just decorated the top of the page a little bit as well. So this one is the recipe stamp. Came out really nicely, as you could see. I used my Memento Tuxedo black ink, and then I used tea dye. Do I have it over here? No, tea dye Distress Oxide to just kind of age the edges a little bit. And then I used paper and stickers and ephemera from the Americana Summer Collection, which is new, just looking at it now, new from Cardabella, and that's going to be the basis of my album. And I do have recipe cards to use for that album, but I thought it'd be nice to just kind of make my own for some of them, just to kind of switch it up a little bit. So the top page here, it's got a sticker on the bottom. That's a sticker. This is a sticker too, but I did pop it up on some foam tape, and I edged everything with some Distress Oxide and tea dye as well. And then for the bottom one, same kind of thing, sticker. This banner is some ephemera. That's a sticker as well. Also ephemera here, but that I did pop up just a little bit because they're in a sleeve and I wanted them to be relatively flat. And then on the top of the sleeve here, you could still get into it this way, but I added some rickrack that I made, and I used this die set from Spellbinders that I've gotten recently. It's called Ribbon and Trim, and I like this one because it is exactly the same width of the page here. So, and then I used a little sticker that I got recently from Hobby Lobby it's just in the regular, hang on, let me get it. Okay, it's just in the regular Paper Studio section. And I did put some tea dye distress oxide on top of that too, just to dull it down a little bit because the colors that I used are very muted. So the die that I used to cut these out is just a rectangular die I have in my stash that have some stitching detail. You can use any die you want in your stash. I thought it would be a good size for this project. You can even just use your paper trimmer to cut out around there if you're not using the memory decks. So let me measure. I'll just measure the stamp, like the width of the lines, to give you an idea. Let's see, it's about 3 7/8, and then top to bottom, including the word ingredients, is, let's see, a little bit over 2.5, and then for the other one, the recipe one, that's about 2.5 as well, and I would assume it's about the same. Yeah, about the same width. So just to give you an idea of something else you can do with your stamp and die besides the memory decks. Okay, you guys, so those are my projects for today. I hope you enjoyed them. I really had a fun time making them. They'll all be linked down below, as well as my referral link and my coupon code Strawberry Cream. Save yourself some money. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know what you think, and please subscribe if you haven't yet. I'd love to have you here on my channel. Everyone who has subscribed, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. All right, guys, I'll be back soon with more crafty videos. Until then, I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.